Keep it 100 no tie. Reacting with them lie. Keep it African dreaming, African scene, like Africa win. I be you know so we vibe. But we just not for the sky. Make up tell you say, hey, we behind bars.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Kao Denero Beats, and you're welcome to Behind Bars, Charlie. Yo, I hope you saw the intro video. I hope you like it. Comment on it if you do. Let me know. You about new faces coming on Behind Bars, new logo and all that. You know that, Charlie. We'll just let's just vibe. You about. So today we have Kao Denero coming through, child of the ghetto. Are you child of the ghetto, man? Because we are child of the ghetto, man. See, let me know. If you haven't subscribed, then subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified anytime I release a video. Let's start. Let's not even waste time. Okay, so if you don't know, this is 5 years ago. Kao Denero 5 years ago. This is a throwback session. Let's go.
Every other place we go, it's sad that the struggle follows. They pray the system trap me to never see us happy. Still a nigga classy. Still I'ma hold it down. The streets can never let me let go. So I keep on grinding, keep on surviving. Child of the ghetto.
Okay. Let's talk about the hook. You get it? That's the first thing that starts. So let's just tackle it. So she's talking about the fact that the systems are not good. The systems are oppressing us, but still you gotta grind. Still you gotta stay high. Still you gotta fly. You get it? Don't let nothing stop you. Because nothing can stop you. If something stops you, I have this saying that goes like the day you stop grinding is the day you die. You don't die literally, but you die inside. Cause Charlie, what are you living for? Ask yourself that question. Let's dive in. Let the professor speak. About
heart of a king, the soul of a Malcolm. Real go getter regardless of the outcome.
Okay. I want us to tag the heart of a king, the soul of a Malcolm. Heart of a king. Who is a king? A king is a leader. You get it? A king is someone who decides for his subordinates. You get it? His people. So if you're grinding, meaning that you're taking care of your generation, taking care of your family. You get it? That's who a man is. If I say who a man is, I'm not talking about this figure as a man. A man can be even a woman, because of course a woman. You get it? So I'm just generalizing it. That's who. Let me not even say man. That's who a person is. You get it? You have to continue grinding to make sure that you change this world. That's why I said heart of a king, soul of a Malcolm. Who is Malcolm? Malcolm X. That's El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. If you don't know, that's his real name. Then Malcolm X is a Muslim. He's a Muslim activist. You get it? Who was fighting for the blacks, those days that the blacks were oppressed and all those things. He was one of the ministers who were fighting for the blacks. You get it? That's who Malcolm X is. And you know right now everybody knows Malcolm X because he fought for something. He lived for something. That's what he's saying. Soul of a Malcolm. That's what you gotta be. That's why you have to strive to be. Ibab, professor is speaking. Let's continue.
Keep winning, living warning outcome. African king, get used to the album. Do it big like the real Rockefellers.
Okay, African King, get used to the album. That's his album, African King. Doing it big, Rockefellers. You know Rockefeller, Jay-Z, Hove. They made it big in this game. They made it big in this music industry. You get it? That's where we can strive to be. That's where our entertainment industry can be. That's the reason why some of us start right there. Like I said, probably we late. No two ways about it. But like then again, it's better late than never. So if you're sitting down thinking of starting something and you're still thinking about it, nigga, you ain't gonna start if you don't start today. If you don't start now, get a grinder.
Studio time or I spit acapellas. Regardless what they do, y'all they can't stop the fellas.
I like that line. Studio time or I spit a cappella. Meaning that regardless of what they do, they can't stop us. Whether there's a studio or not, we go on spit. That's what he's saying. Whether there's a studio or not, nothing is going to stop him from doing the music. Whether there's a studio or not, nothing is going to stop him from grinding, from hustling. So without a beat, he will go a cappella. That's what he's saying. Nothing can stop him. So nothing should stop you. If you believe in Kao Denero, nothing should stop you. You all the way up. I like that line.
Still spinning, y'all, they can't stop propellers. Coast to coast, now the name is popping. My flow set niggas free like the name of Cochrane. Trying to hold it back, yo, they can't just stop him. Victory, losing, never the option. Move.
Yeah. Losing, never the option. You fall down, you get it? Like, losing should never be the option for you. You fall down, you rise again. You fall down twice, you rise again twice. You fall down 3 times, how many times you rise up? 3 times, you get it? Losing can never be the option. Losing is not a setback. Most of the time, people mistaken losing to be a setback. It's not a setback. It's a progress, you get it? If you don't lose at a certain point, you don't progress. You don't learn from your mistakes. So that's what you got to do. Lose I'm not saying by force you should lose, but definitely losing is going to come your way. That's why there are hills and there are valleys. There are nights and there are days. No matter what you do, there will be a down period. There will be an L. You get it? So you just got to get your grind straight, pick yourself up, dust yourself, and then move forward. That's it. Let's listen to the professor speak.
Clever with caution, jumping gates and bridges, the heads of citizens like the face of physics. The world we make it through the maze, surviving, animals from the cage, arriving.
Okay, so made it through the maze, surviving. You know what a maze is? A maze is normally like there's a place that you need to go to, but there are a lot of like places that you can pass to that same place, but some of them too, they are blocks. You get it? You meet a blockage. So in life, that's what life is. To be able to succeed in something, to be able to reach your peak, you go through hell. You go through a lot. You go through places that you can't pass through. You go to places that are blocked. Then you have to come back and find your way through. So maze, we're in the maze. We have to survive. You have to find your way through at all costs. Kao Denero is speaking 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Nigga got vision like way back.
Every other place we go, it's sad that the struggle follows. They pray the system trap me to never see us happy. Still a nigga classic. Still I'ma hold it down. The streets can never let me let go. So I keep on grinding, keep on surviving. Child of the ghetto.
The bread I pick, if I meet I take a niggas get jammed up, sing like Anita Baker.
Okay. The bread that bigger nigga get jammed like Anita Baker. You get it? He's playing with words right now. You know, the bread. Then he came to jam. You get it? You put jam in bread like Anita Baker. The baker bakes the bread and then you eat the jam with the bread. They gonna play with serious wordplay right there, man. 5 years ago. I keep repeating that because that was 5 years ago. So serious vision this guy got, like seriously, like all jokes aside, spitting like as in preaching these things 5 years ago. I bet you guys weren't now let me not say you guys, I don't know. We weren't really listening, but right now we're listening to Cardinal. We're listening to the professor speak.
That's why I save my chips, they brave like this. Hustle around the clock till the late night shifts. Searching for loopholes, instead of getting the house, we buying them new clothes. Chains and watches, surviving them new foes. Spit knowledge, sick flow, remind them of Chris Wallace. Niggas.
Okay. Charlie, niggas spitting fire. You see, sometimes when you're enjoying the like what he's talking about, I'm as I go along, I'm also learning. I'm also listening to what he's talking about before I even speak about it. You get it? So it's not like we rehearse this before we come. We just speak about it as we're listening to it, because the lesson, whatever I want to say, comes there and then. You get it? So sometimes forgive me if I let it play for so long before I speak. You bob. So what he's trying to talk about right now is the fact that
and niggas get jammed up, sing like Anita Baker. That's why I save my chips, they brave like this. Hustle around the clock till the late night shifts. Searching for loopholes, instead of getting the house, we buying them new clothes. Chains and watches, surviving them new foes. Spit knowledge, sick flow, remind them of Chris Wallace.
Okay, so saving them chips. When you say saving them chips, you know when chips is basically like your money. You get it, your investment. So save your investment. Trying to look for loopholes. Of course, Charlie. That's why they go like, don't work hard, work smart. The same way you're going to reach at a particular destination, there's an easy way of reaching there. That's a shortcut. Of course, shortcuts are dangerous, but you have to that's where the risk factor comes in. You take risks to succeed. You get it? So you look for them loopholes in the system that can easily make you grind harder, and succeed better. You get it? So he's looking for the loopholes that can ensure that it gets to his success. It gets to his peak. That's what he's talking about.
Niggas saying mature, yo, they're too childish. People suffering to pay our way through college. Niggas getting killed there for few dollars. Sign of the metal, never supposed to make it as a child of the ghetto.
Yeah. So most of the time, as a child of the ghetto, nobody, like the fact is, nobody really has any hope in you. There's no hope in you because there's actually no hope in the system anyway. So how much more you as someone who comes from nothing, So trying to grind your way through paying for college, learning something, getting educated, then after getting educated, you grind. Sometimes shit happens. People get gunned down along the way because they tried to probably move through the wrong system, try to probably go through the wrong means of making ends meet. You get it? That's why I always go like, no matter what you're doing to succeed, make sure that you're doing it right. Make sure that you grinding as in with sense. You get it? You grind it with sense. No matter what you're doing to survive. I can't tell you what to do to survive. That one day I can't tell you. But then again, use your sense. Don't get killed. Don't get jammed up over there.
That's why I pray to the Most High to empower Denero. Every man for themselves, left you like the jungle. Nobody know they help, man, but that's what you born do. Word up.
Yeah, everyone. You see, in this part of the world, we're not big on togetherness. It's funny that we are rather the people that they look down upon, yet we are the people who are not together. It's an irony. You get it? We rather supposed to be united to try and make ourselves work, but every man for himself. Nobody really nobody really cares about you. If you're hustling for yourself. If you make it for yourself. That's basically how it is in this world. Yeah, that's our part of the world. That's how it is. Even in my channel, I try to reach out to other bloggers to try probably promote whatever I'm doing. Don't even mind you, man. It's not like I haven't tried. I've tried it. Nobody is going to mind you. Every man for himself. So I grind hard. I make it. It's for us. That's how it is. System gotta change. Let's go on.
Every other place we go, it's said that the struggle follows. They pray the system trap me to never see us happy. Still a nigga classy. Still I'ma hold it down. The streets can never let me let go. So I keep on grinding, keep on surviving. Child of the ghetto.
Survival of the fittest, never allow them to fit us. Spitting raw game, getting knowledge from the teachers. Some need to.
Okay, survival of the fittest. That's what I said. Survival of the fittest. If you're like I said, nobody is looking out for you. Nobody is grinding with you. It's everybody for himself. So survival of the fittest. That's where it comes in. You get it? If you ain't strong, you get killed. Charlie then go clear you along the way. You ain't going to survive in this jungle, because this is the real jungle. You get it? If they're talking about the jungle, this is the real jungle. This is the real Rambo shit. What do you watch on TV? Rambo, blah blah blah, shooting through the jungle. This is the real jungle. This is the real hustle. Africa. But we're gonna change the story. we're definitely gonna change the story. Yeah, let's go.
Classroom or hug the streets like them Snickers. Super magical, pumping shit through your speakers. Tell the stories what we've been through. We rulers, conquerors, plus we kings too. This ghetto like nobody said it will be simple.
Yeah. That's sometimes what I expect a lot of these rappers to talk about. Talk about our story. Talk about where we're from. Talk about where we're gonna go. Talk about how we're going to change our story. You get it? All these blanks and cars and shit like that. It's sometimes, most of the time, not necessary, because majority don't have it anyway. You get it? Majority don't have it anyway. So talk about things that people would rather use to change their lives than just talking about just any other thing. You get it? That's what he's saying. It's the ghetto. It's not going to be easy. No two ways about it. This side of town, this side of the world, making something like work, it's not easy. No two ways. But we have to do it anyway. Let's go on.
Broke, they gon' get money, they all in your face like a pimple. I've seen it all, nigga.
I like that. When you broke, nobody gonna look at you. But get the money, they all in your face like a pimple. That's what I call fans, man. I keep saying that friends will stick around when you ain't got nothing. But the fans will run away. But the moment you get the money, the fans are going to come and they'll be sticking in your face like pimple. That's what Kao Denero said. I like that line.
Rise and fall, none believe it's God's name. I surprise they call. Get up, pay never. My 6 feet tall. Niggas think they're giant, they only is 5 feet tall.
Niggas think they're giant, they only 5 feet tall. So you think you're that big? You think that you're that superior to look down upon people? Nigga, check yourself very well. That's what he's saying. Check yourself. You think in your mind you're a giant. But with the hustle, what we have, with the dream we have in our mind, you're just 5 feet tall. So keep grinding, Charlie. I can't say this enough.
Yeah, only the kings survive, man. Survival of the fittest, yo. Child of the ghettos. Ride.
Every other place we go, it's said that the struggle follows. They pray the system trap me to never see us happy. Still a nigga classic. Still I'ma hold it down. The streets can never let me let go. So I keep on grinding, keep on surviving. Child of the ghetto.
So all the niggas locked up. Everybody go.
Okay. I just like it when I'm doing Kao Denero because I get to speak my mind. I get to speak my heart out. You get it? So I can't say enough. Keep your hustle on. Keep grinding. Never stop. Never stop. I didn't want to do this reaction in like pretty soon because I wanted to introduce something to you guys to also help you guys. You get it? Because it's about hustle. It's about grinding. So I wanted to introduce something that will help you guys, but it's not ready yet. That will be the podcast. The podcast will come with a platform where we'll be helping like these acts, like rappers and all that, in terms of music marketing, in terms of recording, in terms of videos. So you just be expecting it. Be expecting it pretty soon. You get it? Be expecting it pretty soon. If you haven't joined the family, Charlie, hit the subscribe button because there's more going to come. Trust me, there's more going to come over here. Charlie, I'm out.